Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Blasphemous number 1, running on PlayStation 4. Well, it's the PlayStation 4 version, but we're actually running on PlayStation 5. I was looking through my history, thinking that I might want to play this game since they announced Blasphemous 2. Then I realized that I actually don't own this game. So I looked all through my Switch and through my Xbox, and well, yeah, I don't think I've played this. So yeah, let's check this out. All right, I'll disable the screen shake because that's super annoying. Video. Well, we can turn on stupid filters, which do nothing but add lag. All right. Okay, what do we got going on here? It is not the rising sun, but our sins. Anonymous. Not that I believe there's anything. Not that I believe that there is any such thing as sins, but okay.
Jesus is my guilt. I claim your grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
She's not sitting on it, is she? Okay. Just got to double check that. This game is available if you are on PlayStation Extra. So you can download this as part of that service, which is what we're doing here. I think it was available on Game Pass at some point in time, but I don't think it's available now. And of course, you know, it's also available on Switch as well. As well, PC, I think the regular price is $25.
Repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
That was one drunken Saturday night. Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow. Press L1 to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a pride dew. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Okay, I can use the D-pad, which is good. Some of these games want you to use the analog stick, which is bad. Good amount of parallax scrolling. Good amount of detail. I wish the resolution was higher, but, you know. I guess hipsters make games too. R2, okay. Press triangle to rest at the pride view. saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. Upon death, you will respawn at the last visited Prydew. Resting will cause enemies to respawn. Okay, so Souls-like. I don't know why this is such a popular method of balancing your difficulty, but yeah, whatever. Dodge or a roll? Exemplaris. It's communicationless. I press R2 to dodge. Oh, now you tell me how to dodge. I was dodging before, though. Use the dodge button to action to crouch through small spaces, avoid physical attacks, and pass through enemies without suffering damage. By the way, did you die? I'm sorry, did you need some additional instruction? We'll get to that in a minute. Why does it still look like I get hit? You died with me looking up your crotch. That's really not the best way I wanted to end this night. I guess I don't need to breathe. It should respawn this guy. Just keep doing this over and over again. I forget L1 is heal. You know, it's a weird button to put it on, but oh well. Need a key to the chamber of the eldest brother to open this door. Regretful be the heart, pertinent one. The anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end. Oh, never mind. There's voice acting. Sort of.
I am Deo Gracias, witness to and
De Gracias.
of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence. The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the mother of mothers of the churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows
penitent.
nothing of what lies beyond those eyeballs. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Another in the depths of a dark, entombed church where the sleeper lies. And the last one at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral, in the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing over the figure of the Father carved into the knob, that will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
Why would I do this again? You can check out the items you have so far in your inventory. While playing, press options to open it. Put this thorn onto the hilt of your sword. It will make you bleed. Well, fuck no, I don't want to do that. What kind of moron does that, grassy ass? Why don't we do shit that makes sense? Press R1 to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press square button at the moment of impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning some enemies. I don't know how I like the timing on this. I like the I like the long way of doing it, where a single press is parry and a double press, a double tap is dodge. Having 2 separate buttons for this doesn't seem necessary. You have acquired Veritalis. In order to use the spare, open up your inventory to equip it. Song that Veritalis of the Forsaken Hamlet, a song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor and continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ring of a laced shell horn used to proceed this chant, but now only silence remains. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Whether in rain, sun, or wind, may this land blessed be. Whether walking or in deep sleep, may this land blessed be. Whether by day or in obscurity, may this land blessed be. Okay, I have a feeling that reading any of these is just a bunch of gobbledygook. That's just a bunch of words. Equip a prayer in your inventory and then press L2 to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. I mean, I'm sure somebody spent a lot of time working on that, but it just sounds like words thrown together to me. Okay, that's pretty generous timing. I don't know who's the idiot who decided to use a wheel as big as himself as a weapon, but it looks like we've met them. Press R2 and square in the air to ascend after hitting an enemy. You can do this up to 2 times before landing. Children of Moonlight. You'll find them caged all over Cvstodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who wait here.
Press touchpad to open up your map. Ooh, okay, it's pretty much been a straight line, so don't need the map quite yet. Look at the fun time these guys are having.
Sorrowful will be the heart, penitent one. Welcome to Albero, sanctuary to this humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds. Few remain here who can still employ it, but Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing.
Are you kissing that skeleton?
With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle.
Hey, the answer was yes.
Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under said skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
You acquired Dove Skull. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to improve the characteristics of the pensioned one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. Great, now I have anal beads. Alright, well, I guess we need to use them. What are you doing there, man? Hero ass shot. I also approve.
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. because it is an act of penitence.
Oh, thank you for jerking that off, I guess. I really wish you wouldn't bled all over it, though. Virtue of Mea Culpa hath ascended. Visit Mea Culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines to increase Mea Culpa's strength to access more powerful techniques. Yeah, I was wondering how to get these. And one performs a fourth combo finish. Concentrates the power of the Mea Culpa on the blade, allowing the penitent one to release its full potential in a single but incredible devastating attack. Takes advantage of the speed of a fall to perform a powerful plunge. Secret thrust. Penitent one takes advantage of the dodge impulse to thrust Mea Culpa at the enemies furthest away. Okay, well, let's... Did we get all of those? Is that the idea? Okay, hold on a minute. Oh, there's something up there too? Okay. Something over here? No? Okay.
Thou hast called upon the winch of the order of the true shrine. In this place, we gather the remains of those who were separated and forgotten, so we can grant them holy burial as our charitable rule prescribes. prescribe it. Help us, these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you.
Okay, why do I talk to people? They say the stupidest shit. Okay, you can pet dogs. That's a win in my book, of course. Okay. No double jump. Eh. Maybe we get that later. Phalanx of Brandon, Gravedigger. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. I mean, the lore is actually not that interesting to read. So, sorry guys. I mean, maybe somebody out there finds it interesting. No. It's written in that old English, which is, you know, I guess that's part of the atmosphere. I don't like reading that kind of English, though, personally. What's down there? Death. Not worth exploring, apparently. Accumulation of guilt. When the penitent one, or when the penitent one dies, erring on in his penance, a guilt fragment is anchored in the world. The weight of guilt accumulates and reduces the gain of fervor and tears of atonement. As well as the maximum fervor. Collecting guilt fragments to recover or find someone who can ease your burden. Okay, so it just gets harder the more you die. Again, don't agree with that kind of gameplay. I think dying should be part of gameplay, not a punishment for gameplay. It's like, haha, here's an area you've never run into or enemies you've ever fought. So screw you for not knowing ahead of time how to deal with our difficulty. Take that, stupid gamer. Maybe next time play something that you're good at. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, it's like, haha, here's an area you've never run into or enemies you've ever fought. So screw you for not knowing ahead of time how to deal with our difficulty. Take that, stupid gamer. Maybe next time play something that you're good at. 'Cause, yeah, Okay. Play something that you know. Don't play this stuff that you don't know. I'll punish you if you don't know. Oh, great. That sounds fantastic. Thank you. Great philosophy. I'm so glad that's becoming so prevalent in games. Okay, so the parry becomes very much a requirement. So does the follow-up. Okay. Uvula of Proclamation. When the Uvula's grip, you have a chance of earning Tears of Atonement when destroying an object. Is there a reason why I wouldn't equip that, or? Besides, if I equip that, I can just say, oh, you know, sorry. My uvula's acting up. I don't know why I couldn't do that. Okay, so they made your save point section rather far away, huh? This is how you extend the length of your game. is having your player run around back and forth across the same areas over and over again. I think it's why From Software games take so long to play. Ugh. Somebody came all over the place and didn't clean it up. My goodness. A bunch of slobs. No wonder they're going to hell. Press square when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall. While hanging, press X or circle to jump down. Radius of Helzer. Okay. Sure. Give you a hand?
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence, you stand before what remains of Gemina. Oh, do not fret for me, the cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain. Take this.
Quite an empty golden thimble.
Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up. I can still hear the call.
Why exactly should I help you? I don't really seem to gain any real benefit from doing it. But, okay. Incense garlic. Okay. There's lore to garlic. I mean, sure. Do I not do anything with this? Why can't I, or why is it in a hidden room if it does nothing for me? Not being able to double jump is a real bummer, let me tell you. Yeah, sorry, I don't have the thing. Please stop harassing me about that. Heart of the Virtuous Pain. Equip a sword heart in Mea Culpa to alter its properties. They grant powerful upgrades, but this comes at a price. Press that a predo to access the sword's core and insert a different heart. Okay, so I can only do these at shrines, essentially. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about it. Okay, I wasn't sure if I needed to get it again. Yeah, that's pretty generous counter timing. Although again, you have to hit the counter before the strike happens, and I prefer to have it be timed as the strike happens. Yeah, I like the art and the graphics. I just wish it was at, double the resolution.
Here lies the door, on whose bronze the ordeals of those chosen by the miracle are perpetuated. On it, for the art of these images to be worshipped and revered, ornamentation must take place. His sculpted holiness watches us, rigid, from on high. But it is the relief of the bronze that dictates who is worthy of passing under its adorned arch. Find the holy visages, and the bronze will know. For fickle are the wishes of the miracle.
Okay. Go back to where you came. You're missing some items. Let's extend the length of this game again. Letting us run back and forth. I really don't even know. I mean, how would I have gotten anything else here? All right. I mean, I don't have any abilities that let me kind of jump around or anything like that. Yeah, everything costs a bunch. All right, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Blasphemous running on the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I mean it's kind of fun. Right now it's super basic. Well, maybe basic is not the right word. There's not like a ton of action going on. So it is a much slower paced game, and there's nothing wrong with that. The art's really gorgeous. The music's serviceable, but I wouldn't say it's like super memorable or anything. But the gameplay's real sharp. Things are real responsive, and the parry and the dodge system I think work pretty well. So yeah, I'm anxious to play more of it, and hopefully things will pick up a little bit, right? Because right now it's sort of it still feels like it's part of the tutorial, with the pacing being the way it is, and I'm assuming that's going to change as we play more. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.